Are you eating breakfast every day, yet still feel heavy legs, numbness below, or a drop in your confidence? It might sound strange, but the real culprit isn't your age. It's actually what you put on your plate first thing in the morning. I'm Dr. Katherine, a men's health specialist with over 20 years of experience, and today I'll show you how just 5 morning foods can help restore blood flow down there, boost your energy, and bring back your confidence. Often in less than 10 days. Take Robert, 62. He struggled with pelvic numbness, fading sensation, and a slow loss of confidence, all while thinking he was aging normally. After 10 days of making the right morning change, he returned to the gym for the first time in 3 years. If you're still eating cereal, white bread, or skipping breakfast entirely, don't leave this video, because one small change in the morning could be the difference between struggling through your day and moving through it with strength. 1. Spinach. Natural nitrate power, unlocking pelvic circulation. You may have walked past spinach in the grocery aisle without a second thought. Just another leafy green, right? But if you're over 60 and noticing heavy legs, numbness near the groin, or a chill in places that used to feel warm, this could be the very food your body has been missing every morning. Spinach is one of nature's rare and richest sources of dietary nitrate, the essential compound your body converts into nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is the molecule responsible for relaxing and widening blood vessels, allowing blood to flow freely, not just to your heart, but also down to your legs and pelvic region, where circulation often declines silently with age. As nitric oxide production slows with age, vessels become stiff, blood flow weakens, and early signs appear. Tight calves in the morning, dull groin sensation, or an odd heaviness you can't explain. Many seniors chalk it up to aging, but in truth, it's often just a nitrate deficiency, and the fix can begin right on your breakfast plate. Just 2 handfuls of spinach, whether blended, sautéed, or juiced, is enough to fuel your body's backup nitric oxide system, the nitrate to nitric oxide pathway. This alternate route keeps blood moving even when your main nitric oxide production slows down with age. And there's a timing benefit. Spinach works best in the morning. That's when your body's nitric oxide levels are naturally low, and when spinach's nitrate load can step in and support smooth blood flow for up to 6 hours after eating. That means if you eat spinach early in the day, you're still enjoying improved pelvic circulation well into midday. Let's take Harold, 67. He once described his mornings as heavy, dull, and almost disconnected below the waist. His breakfast routine? Cereal and white toast. Classic, but lacking the nutrients his body needed most. After switching to a spinach smoothie each morning, just 3 weeks in, he called the change the quiet but most powerful shift of my life. He started walking again, sleeping deeper, and, in his wife's words, came back to life. Spinach isn't a drug, it's not a miracle. But it's a critical piece of the circulation puzzle, one that's often ignored. With nitrate levels higher than nearly any vegetable, easy preparation, and compatibility with most senior diets, spinach is more than just food. It's a smart, natural way to turn your breakfast into a tool for better blood flow. Exactly where it matters. Rebooting circulation. From the gut, not the heart. When we talk about blood circulation, most people immediately think of the heart. But here's the overlooked truth. Healthy circulation actually begins in your gut. So, if you've been feeling slower in the afternoons, if your legs feel heavier after lunch, or if something down there seems to be underperforming, the real cause might be hiding deep in your digestive system. Your gut isn't just a food processor. It houses 70% of your immune system and acts as a control hub for chronic inflammation, the very thing that narrows blood vessels and reduces nitric oxide, making it harder for blood to reach your legs, pelvis, and other critical areas. When the gut gets out of balance due to aging, antibiotics, poor diet, or stress, the immune response shifts. Silent inflammation kicks in, and blood vessel linings begin to break down. Nitric oxide plummets, circulation slows. What you feel is subtle but very real. Tired legs, cold feet, sluggish afternoons, and weak pelvic performance. But there's one powerful duo that can flip this equation: Greek yogurt and berries. Greek yogurt is rich in billions of live probiotics. These friendly bacteria help calm inflammation in the gut, rebuild the mucosal barrier, and improve nutrient absorption. Most importantly, they help your body process dietary nitrates more efficiently, meaning if you had spinach earlier, yogurt makes its effects even stronger. And then there are the berries: blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, packed with anthocyanins, potent antioxidants that protect nitric oxide from oxidative stress. Their vitamin C content also plays a role. It helps your body absorb flavonols better, especially if you include dark chocolate later in your morning routine. This isn't just about ingredients, it's about timing. Eating this combo in the morning gives your gut first access to nourishment, and a calm, balanced gut sets the stage for smoother, stronger circulation throughout the rest of the day. Martin, 64, used to describe his afternoons as an uphill struggle. His legs felt like they were filled with lead, and he often had to take unplanned breaks just to keep up. After swapping his white toast breakfast for a bowl of Greek yogurt with fresh blueberries and flaxseed, he said, "Evenings don't drag anymore. I get up more easily, I think more clearly, and best of all, I don't feel the need to retreat halfway through the day." The beauty of this combo? You don't need a stove, a blender, or fancy prep. One bowl, one spoon, 1 minute to pick the right ingredients. And if you make it part of your morning rhythm, you're giving your body a clear advantage. Circulation that flows from your gut to your heart to your lower body, smooth, strong, and steady every single day. 3. Avocado, healthy fats, quiet power, laying the foundation for strong pelvic circulation. Among all breakfast foods, few are misunderstood and underrated as much as the avocado. Some dismiss it as too fatty, others find it expensive and bland. But modern nutritional science now sees avocado as a silent catalyst, a food that doesn't shout for attention but plays a central role in vascular stability, especially for those over 60 who've started to notice their bodies slowing down. Avocado is packed with monounsaturated fats, the kind that shields blood vessels from hardening and loss of elasticity. For men beyond midlife, this matters more than ever. As arteries become less flexible, circulation gets restricted, especially in peripheral regions like the pelvic zone and lower limbs, where blood has to fight gravity and distance. But that's just the start. Avocados are also rich in potassium, a mineral known to relax blood vessel walls, regulate blood pressure, and reduce the strain on your heart's pumping power. What makes this unique is that avocado doesn't push circulation in a dramatic spike. Instead, it builds a stable, smooth flow that stays consistent across the day. A quiet, sustainable boost. And there's more. Avocado is essential for absorbing fat-soluble vitamins, A, D, E, and K. Without healthy fats, even the most nutritious meals may slip through your system without delivering their full benefits. These vitamins play a direct role in hormone production, immune function, nerve protection, and vascular repair. Without avocado, your body may miss the chance to fully use them, no matter how clean your diet is. That's why avocado acts like an assistant, not just a standalone superfood, but a nutrient amplifier. When eaten alongside polyphenol-rich fruits like pomegranate or berries or flavanol-packed dark chocolate, avocado enhances their absorption and slows their breakdown, giving your blood vessels more time to benefit, especially in areas where circulation tends to falter first. Take Frank, 59. He laughed when someone recommended avocado. "You're saying half a green fruit can fix this?" he joked. Still, he gave it a shot. Each morning, he replaced his white toast with a slice of whole grain bread, mashed half an avocado, added a squeeze of lemon, and some flax seeds. 10 days in, something shifted. He wasn't just moving easier, he was speaking more, joking more, and smiling more. "I forgot what lightness felt like," he said. Mood, blood flow, and hormones aren't isolated systems. They're intimately linked. When blood moves freely to the brain, the lower body, the digestive organs, everything works better. Oxygen rises, clarity returns, and emotional stability comes back online. And avocado, with its fats, fiber, and micronutrients, acts like the glue holding these improvements together. Avocado won't deliver a shockwave. It's not meant to. But what it offers is much deeper: consistency. Each spoonful you eat in the morning lays down a quiet layer of support. No drama, no crash, just a steady rhythm your body can trust. Over time, this becomes the reason you no longer have to choose between energy, confidence, and emotional balance. With the right start, You can reclaim all three. 4. A craving with purpose, when used correctly, at the right time, in the right form. If there's a food you never have to force yourself to eat, yet it still benefits your circulation, it's dark chocolate. But don't be mistaken. We're not talking about those supermarket checkout bars wrapped in shiny paper, stuffed with milk and sugar. They delight your taste buds for a moment, but leave your body with nothing, or worse, with thicker blood, tighter vessels, and a steep drop in energy not long after. The chocolate we're talking about is different. Pure dark chocolate, 70% cacao or higher, unsweetened, unblended, unbothered by fancy packaging. And when consumed in the morning, the moment your vessels need a boost, your nervous system needs a signal, and your hormones crave momentum, it acts like an espresso shot for your blood flow. Why morning? Because after a full night's rest, your antioxidant defenses are down, nitric oxide levels are low. Blood vessels, especially in your extremities and pelvic region, have mildly constricted. The result? Cold hands and feet, mental sluggishness, and a pelvic response that hasn't quite woken up. That's exactly when flavanols in dark chocolate step in, softening arterial walls, improving vascular flexibility, and enhancing nitric oxide production. The key molecule responsible for widening blood vessels and restoring strong morning circulation. And when paired with black coffee, no sugar, vitamin C from berries, or even a slice of avocado, the effect multiplies. Caffeine enhances neurotransmission, healthy fats extend nutrient absorption time, and vitamin C protects flavanols from early oxidation. The result? A potent strategic synergy that benefits both your energy and your pelvic blood flow. William, 63, once described his mornings as if his body hadn't logged in yet. Each step felt resistant. Down there? No signal. But after 6 days of having 2 squares of 85% dark chocolate with his spinach berry yogurt smoothie, he called back sounding electric. I don't know if it was the chocolate or the combo, but I feel like I've switched on. What's even more impressive is that flavanols don't only help your blood vessels, they also enhance blood flow to the brain. That's why many people report feeling sharper, faster, more like themselves, just a week into this morning routine. Still, dark chocolate isn't magic if you choose the wrong type or exceed the right dose. Avoid milk chocolate or anything with added sugar. Limit yourself to 2-3 small squares each morning. No more than 10 to 15 grams is needed to trigger the circulatory reset your body craves, from brain to heart to below the belt. Dark chocolate is a strategic circulatory food, not a guilty pleasure. And when you use it in the morning, not as a reward, but as an intentional tool, you'll feel a transformation in how your blood flows, how your energy sustains, and how your confidence carries you through the day. 5. Pomegranate. A drink that feels like refreshment, but could reset your entire circulation. Have you ever felt like your blood was simply slowing down? Not because you're inactive, but because your body seems to forget how to push energy from your core to your fingers, your feet, or where it matters most, down there. That's not just a feeling. It's a biological signal. And the answer may lie in a fruit once reserved for emperors and healers alike. Pomegranate. Pomegranate isn't just eye-catching or refreshing. Inside each jewel-toned seed lies a concentration of polyphenols so powerful it's been called nature's royal tonic for deep vascular repair, especially in the tiny capillaries responsible for pelvic circulation. Here's how it works. Its unique compounds, L-argitannins and anthocyanins, protect nitric oxide, the molecule that relaxes blood vessels from early breakdown caused by oxidative stress. At the same time, pomegranate enhances microvascular elasticity, improving blood flow in often neglected zones like your calves, fingers, and pelvis. And when combined with a smart breakfast, think spinach, yogurt berries, avocado, or dark chocolate, pomegranate becomes the final synergy spark, amplifying the entire circulatory loop built by those earlier foods. The ideal timing? Right after a nitrate flavanol-rich breakfast, when your body is ready to absorb and deploy every bit of vascular support. Edward, 68, once said he felt like a riverbed with no water. He was eating and sleeping fine, but something inside felt stuck. After just 3 weeks of taking 100 milliliters of pure pomegranate juice every morning, his hands warmed up, his legs felt lighter, and post-activity fatigue disappeared. I didn't get younger, he shared, but something started flowing again. What makes pomegranate truly exceptional is its cumulative impact. Unlike caffeine or quick-fix energizers, its polyphenols build strength over time, gradually improving nitric oxide protection and enhancing vessel resilience day by day, week by week. But much like spinach needs real nitrates and yogurt needs live probiotics, pomegranate only works when it's pure. No sugar, no fillers, no preservatives, just 100% cold-pressed juice or fresh seeds. A small shot, about 100 milliliters, is enough to activate a powerful internal shift. You can drink it on its own, pour it into your smoothie, or top off a bowl of yogurt. What matters most is consistency, showing up for your vessels every morning like you're feeding the engine that powers your entire system. Pomegranate isn't just a fruit, it's a silent signal, one that doesn't shout or jolt, but quietly awakens circulation from deep within, touching every capillary, every forgotten corner of flow, and every part of you that's been waiting to feel alive again. 6. Combo synergy, the right order, double the impact. Each food helps on its own, but when timed right, paired correctly, and sequenced purposefully, your body doesn't just improve, it transforms. If you think each of the 5 morning foods, spinach, yogurt plus berries, avocado, dark chocolate, and pomegranate, already works well for your circulation, you're right. But when you understand how to arrange them in a biologically logical chain, the benefits don't just stack. They amplify. This is no longer about improving circulation. It's about accelerating it, protecting it, sustaining it, and letting it flow freely. This is the difference between someone who simply eats well and someone who activates their own internal circulatory intelligence. Because in modern nutrition science, the question isn't just what should I eat, but rather, when should I eat it? What should I pair it with? And in what order should I consume it to create synergy? That's why combo synergy is now recognized as a real research-backed mechanism of biological enhancement, especially in the context of blood vessel dilation and nitric oxide function. Picture this. Yogurt and berries not only improve your gut, but set the stage for better nitrate absorption from spinach. Vitamin C in berries protects the flavonols in dark chocolate from early oxidation, allowing them to circulate longer. Healthy fats in avocado improve polyphenol delivery from pomegranate juice to deep capillaries. And dark chocolate with black coffee primes your system, waking up brain chemistry and opening vascular gateways for all nutrients that follow. James, 71, is a vivid case study. He didn't take supplements, he didn't overhaul his diet, just one blender, 10 minutes each morning, and the discipline to show up daily. After just 10 days, he said his hands and feet felt lighter. But what stuck with me was this line. It's like my blood's not just flowing, it knows exactly where it's going. Your body can do that too. If you stop eating in isolation and start eating with intention. If you stop mixing foods randomly and start assigning each a role. If you stop adding items out of impulse and start building a system. And if you're thinking, how do I even remember all this? Don't worry. In the next video, I'll guide you through 3 variations of this combo tailored for different body types. How to prep your entire synergy breakfast in 5 minutes, no stress, no boredom, and how to sustain strong circulation every day, even when you're tired, traveling, or short on time. You're not just learning what to eat, you're reprogramming how your blood flows every morning, and even if it only shifts the first 15 minutes of your day, that small change could shape how you live for the next 10 to 15 years. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to begin. Maybe tomorrow morning, you won't have all 5 foods on hand. That's okay. Just pick one, a handful of spinach, a bowl of yogurt with berries, or half an avocado. One simple step, but in the right direction. Because real change doesn't come from grand declarations. It comes from quiet consistency. Every morning, when you choose to feed your body what it truly needs to send blood to the right places at the right time. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for the perfect morning. Your body has been waiting for you to act for far too long. And each day you delay is another missed chance to restore your inner flow, your vitality, and your confidence. If this video spoke to you, type 1 in the comments so I know you're ready to shift. If you have a question, leave it. I'll respond. one by one. And remember, in the next video, I'll walk you through how to combine all 5 foods into a breakfast routine tailored to your body type in under 5 minutes. Hit subscribe so you don't miss it. You've already gone further than 90% of people, simply by understanding what your body needs each morning. Now it's time to turn that insight into impact.